よし、行くか。どうもはじめまして、パンチャムッドでございます。今日からね、やっていきたいと思いますので、よろしくお願いします。前の動画はテストということで、ちょっと無言停止になってしまったんですけど、そこはご了承ください。
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Unmistakably, it is a unique buzz for their supporters. The team have been in great form of late, as good as they've been in recent history, and now they're looking to go one better with one more win here. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, they have the physicality to outmuscle opposition defences.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Done very well to intervene. De Chilio. Now it's Alessandrini. Aim forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Up to meet it! He has done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Hulk. Passes it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Whipped in. And the defence can get it clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Played in with accuracy. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. Noble. Looks like a good ball through. Mark Noble pumps it forwards. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a loose ball. And the volley. Alessandrini displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and...
In it goes! And the comeback is complete! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Thrust towards the front line. Neymar. Dos Santos. It's come loose.
Okay.
And it's Alessandrini. Looks to slip it through. Play for a goal kick. Neymar passes it through. It's the through ball. Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He slid it through. And back out it comes. In once more. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Dos Santos. Out wide to the right. And it's Hulk. Hulk plays it out to the wing. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
There's the end of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Looks like a good ball through. Puts it into the area. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of the second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Martin Silva gets it upfield. Neymar with the ball through. Hulk managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. It's a decent ball. Can he find a finish now? Dos Santos. It's bounced out. The referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the manager does not look happy. He is crying out for discipline and concentration. Now the pass. That's lovely. Shapes the shoot. And in it goes.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Forward it goes. Hulk floats one over. Dushilio pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Iniesta. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. They've done it! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score. And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
All the way back, and they start again. It's a long forward pass. Alessandrini looking to get on the end of this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to dink it in. Throw. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Can he find a finish now? Goalkeeper's ball. Looks to slip it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. It's not going to find its target. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Great leap! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
It's to dink one in. He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Alessandrini gets it into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Neymar lobs it in gently. Looks to thread it through. Cuts it out. And it's Dos Santos. Alessandrini passes it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Header! And with that, the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they'd clearly be very pleased with how this has worked out, but to back it up with a little style at times as well was a bonus. I think they have that ability to be able to change gears at will, and it makes them very, very strong.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
ではご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録などよろしくお願いします。じゃあさよなら。